Welcome into the Daytime Kitchen. We have Susan Lachman with us from the UT Agricultural Extension Office over in Sullivan County. And today, it's all about the greenery.
Yes.
It's all about these. Folks, I really wish you could be here. If you love the smell of basil, this is the day for you to be in our studio, because you're going to be talking to us about basil. And I know so many people, this is a staple in their little their herb gardens.
Oh, yeah.
My wife keeps a little thing of them on the windowsill there to make sure you can just pull some basil off and when you need it. Yeah.
That's really fun when you're in the kitchen. Just reach up.
Or just reach up.
Or in
and
my
grab
case,
some.
I have to step outside the door. I've got a little garden. But I did want to say, this basil, I have two varieties of basil. This is what we typically see, but now there's also see this variegated one.
You can tell the difference. Yeah.
I'm just trying this year, but fragrance-wise, it's every bit as strong. And all of this basil came from a garden that I've been tending along with participants at the Kingsport Kiwanis Towers.
Okay.
It's a senior citizen setup.
Right.
And they've been pretty enthusiastic about gardening, except when it gets too hot.
Well, I think that's everybody.
I'm kind of there too, yeah. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, you see, I've rinsed all this.
Now, what are the end goal on this?
Okay.
First of all, what is the end goal on this? Because you're making something that I've really never even heard of, to be honest with you.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could.
Yeah, I'm learning something new today.
I'm making basil salt.
Okay.
So it's a process where you're going to grind and pulverize the leaves, and then add a sea salt, and then it goes into the oven to slow bake to dry.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to end up with a product that is a great finishing salt.
Yes.
And you know, we got tomatoes coming soon.
I could think of so many things you could put that on. Yeah.
Yeah, on or in.
Yeah.
So it does take a little bit of time, but that's never been a problem. Now let's see. I'm going to chop this.
All right.
And
do you have any words of wisdom when it comes to chopping basil?
Well, I would say go into the kitchen and put on some music that you really like.
I got you.
You know, because it does take time.
You're right.
But that's okay. That's part of the joy of it, I think, the joy of cooking. And I've got my big knife.
Now I know a lot of folks just use the leaves, but you have some of the leaves and the stems in there.
Yeah, I do. And it won't be both of these.
It's going to go into food processors, what you're saying.
Right. The second recipe that we're going to do is for a basil simple syrup.
Ooh.
Okay. And that is, oh boy, is that nice.
And I know a lot of cooks that use that, and also bartenders as well.
Yes. Well, I made a big batch, and you know, I was doing I had cooking camps the last 3 weeks.
Right.
And kids all wanted to try it, and they put it on top of their yogurt parfaits.
Basil on top of yogurt parfaits.
Well,
okay.
it is very. It's
I'm not going to knock it. It may be pretty good.
Well, by the end of this show today, we're going to
have some syrup and some salt.
We're going to have syrup. We're going to have salt. We're going to have some basil lemonade.
What a fragrance! I mean, basil. I mean, you cannot mistake that aroma for any other herb. You really can't.
Oh, you're very correct about that. And I will say this too. One of the reasons why I do like, first of all, fresh basil. There is no other. I mean, you could buy dried basil.
Right.
It does not taste like this.
Okay.
So fresh is so bright and so fragrant. But
you continue chopping, but we're going to. We got about 3 minutes left. Here, okay. And we want to talk about the process of getting it in, getting it ready, because you're going to be putting this in the food processor and getting it even finer.
Okay.
Yes.
That's exactly right. So I'm chopping it, and now I'm putting it in. The goal is about a cup.
Here, we don't want to waste any.
No, you do equal amounts. So I got a cup of basil, and I got a cup of salt. We're going to add that in a minute. But
so a cup of basil, a cup of salt.
Right.
Okay.
And now I'm going to put this here.
Right.
This is my famous chopper here. So it pulses on top.
Okay.
Can you see that already?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think if we just pull it out here, maybe a little.
Well, we don't have
enough cord on it.
Okay.
But how fine do you want this to be?
Oh, I want it all the way fine.
Okay.
I'll hold it up and show it to you.
Okay.
So see?
Yeah. You pulverized it, yes.
And then, of course, it has a lot of liquid. So I'm going to go in and push it all down. Isn't it great?
That concentrated aroma, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do just a little bit more.
All right.
Okay, and now I'm just going to add this cup of salt. And I use a mineral salt because...
this is a sea salt that you...
yeah, it's this... it's an ancient
fine sea salt. That's what it says on it.
Salt. Okay, so I just put the salt in.
Yes.
Okay. And
pulverize it some more.
Yeah, and you'll see how it mixes up.
Okay.
Now see?
Oh my goodness. And it's a beautiful color in there too. Yeah.
Now I'm going to show this, put this out so the camera can see, but this is what will happen.
Right.
See, and I've got to get down in there to get that off the sides and off the bottom. So I want to smooth this around.
Right.
And I'll do it a little bit more.
Now what's the next step after you get it to the consistency?
Well, the next step is I put it on a baking sheet. So here.
Right. With some
and
parchment
I put
paper?
parchment on it.
Yeah.
Don't have to have parchment paper, but it does help.
Now it has to go in the oven. For how long and at what temperature?
It goes in a low, slow oven.
Okay.
You're drying salt.
So about 200 degrees.
200 for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then halfway through that, I'm going to turn it over.
All right. Well, Susan will be joining us in the second hour on ABC Tri-Cities. We'll show you this finished product then. She's going to be putting this in the oven. We're also going to learn how to make that basil syrup as well. If you need more information about everything we've talked about here today, check out that website we have right there at the bottom of the screen. We'll be back with more Daytime coming up.